please subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon, you'll be notified when Kalkine releases their latest videos. Today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin's fall continues. What's ahead for 2022? I'm Sage for Kalkine Media. Any hopes Bitcoin investors had of an end-of-year rally were put to bed yesterday when the world's largest cryptocurrency took a 6% dive. The drop takes Bitcoin to a tad below the $48,000 level and continues the coin's decline since hitting a record high on November 11th of $68,500. The question on the minds of investors right now is, how long will Bitcoin fall for? The Christmas recovery. Bitcoin experienced some Christmas cheer, jumping $3,000 on December 24th to hit $51,500, where it hovered throughout Christmas Day and Boxing Day. The price actually rose as high as $52,000 on December 28th before a marked drop of over $4,000 to hit just below the $48,000 level. Ethereum's price followed a similar trajectory, jumping to $4,100 on December 24th and hovering there until December 28th, when the second largest crypto by market cap plummeted to around $3,800, where it sits at the time of writing this report. So what's in store for 2022? Bitcoin's capacity as a store value will be tested in 2022 as inflation increases and becomes a concern for the US and global economies. In 2021, the US inflation rate rose to 6.8%, which is the highest rate since 1982. And although the 6.8% figure is across all sectors, some saw much more significant increases, including gas, which rose an astonishing 58%, according to a report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. While the high inflation rate has become a point of criticism for those against the current US administration, the White House contends that the high rate is only temporary and a result of the pandemic. And be that as it may, Bitcoin's testing as a store of value, or digital gold, as it's often touted, seems to have remained unrealised given the coin's plummeting value over the November and December period. So regulatory impacts on Bitcoin. Possibly a factor which has offset Bitcoin's potential as a protection against the rising inflation has been the development of inflation legislation imposed by the nations across the globe. In the US, the Biden administration are currently looking to establish new rules to govern the crypto industry. In November, the US government passed a $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill, which included some regulations surrounding crypto. In the bill, a new law requires brokers, or aka crypto exchanges, to directly notify the IRS of any crypto transactions, whereas the prior laws viewed crypto as taxable property. The new bill requires investors to accurately report any earnings they may have gained through crypto. This has seemed to spook many investors who sold off their holdings in the wake of the bill's passing, and whether the effects of the sell-off have ceased or whether further regulation will result in further sell-offs remains to be seen. Thanks for your company on the report. If you like the information, please like, share, comment on the video below, subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified every time Kalkine releases a new video if you press that bell icon. But for more information and regular updates like this, head to the website kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for Kalkine Media.